Alright, Wastelanders, so some of you guys might be a little confused about what trick-or-treating is, or Spooky Scorched, or Halloween in the Wasteland is all about, so I'm here to help you out, because there's a lot of questions apparently. Anyhow, so first things first is obviously, is that a lot of the daily challenges here that you can see have Halloween this, Halloween that, and all this other stuff. So let me just go ahead and I'll get into how you can complete some of this stuff, okay? First things first, let's go to the atomic shop. So every day for the next 2 weeks, you're going to be able to claim a mystery item, okay? So today is day 2, this is October 26th, it's Wednesday, okay? So anyway, like, there's mystery items that you can claim. If you claim every single day, you get a prefab, which looks totally awesome. I'll try to find a picture of it and insert it here, okay? Anyway, the other thing is while you're in the atomic shop, you need to grab the spooky candy bowl if you don't already have it. It will be free, so you don't have to pay for it. So just grab it. And then what you'll do is you'll need to come back to your camp and you'll have to build. And so you'll go into the floor decor and you'll go down to the little the little candy bowl there, and the black one is actually for your mystery candy, okay, that you get from the Spooky Scorched, and then the orange one is actually just if you want to, you know, put out other trick and treat things for people. Okay, so like I said, if you have this black bowl out and it has candy in it, when somebody comes to your camp, they're going to hear that sound that's playing that sounds like an organ. So that way they can locate it. So it's not as hard to find, but still make sure you have it out, because if you want people to trick or treat at your camp, so that way you can get that daily score completed and the weekly challenge completed, you'll need to make sure that it's easily accessible and they can find it. Okay, so don't hide it. Try to make it so that way it's like right in the front of your house. Put arrows in front of it if you have space. You can see my work budget is completely maxed out. Just make sure that you have easy access to it. Now when you go over to it, you just push A and you can choose how many candies you want to put in there. You can put all the candies, you can put a couple candies, you can do however many you want. I suggest that you put a bunch, so that way you always have plenty. You don't need to come back every couple minutes just to check to make sure you have candy, because it's real easy this year to check to make sure you have candy. Once you've put candy in your candy dish, a little icon will appear next to your camp, okay? So right here, this one says I have a vendor, that one right there says I have a shelter, and this little pumpkin is, you guessed it, for Halloween. So if you have candy in your candy bowl, that will pop up, okay? And then when they get to your house, that little sound's going to be going, so that way they can hopefully try to find it. Alright? So, with that being said, where can you get the candy? So you have to find Spooky Scorched. So Spooky Scorched are scorched that are dressed in Halloween costumes. So Spooky Scorched will sound a little bit like this, and they'll be dressed up. This one's dressed up as the Silver Shroud. Anyway, you come over to your Spooky Scorched and you get your trick-or-treat bag, your legendary, whatever it is that's normally a one-star piece of crap and it's going to weigh you down. And then you get your mystery candy. Your mystery candy goes in your candy dish so other people can, you know, come and get some candy. Alright, so this one is dressed up like a wonderful Viking. Alright, so some of you guys probably want to know what happens if you eat this mystery candy. So let's go ahead and we'll eat some and we'll find out. So it is under food and it's under mystery. Alright, and I got 33 of them, so let's go ahead and start, shall we? Alright, so that one, sugar strength, +1 strength, that's pretty cool. Alright, and they do not stack, I do know that. So you go back. Maybe they do strength. They do. No, it still says sugar strength. Alright, we'll go back again. Up. Does anybody know what's happening to me? Anybody? Any takers? I'm blacking out. So this is one of the fun things that can happen if you are messing around with this candy. Sugar blackout. You're blacking out, it actually says. So that strength one is gone. So be aware that if you take these, the chances of you actually blacking out are good. Now, if you've never blacked out before, then you've never had the pleasure of having vintage Nuka Shine. So, we'll go ahead and we'll wait and we'll see what happens. And you guys can go on this adventure with me. Because, yeah, who doesn't need to go on this adventure? I do. I need to go on it. It's been a long time. I was probably like a level 25. My main character's like a level 600 and something. Wow, this is a long blackout. Be okay if it was just, you know, the whole world's in blue. Well, at least it gives you fair warning that's going to happen, so I guess you can actually take care of things before you black out, I'm assuming. I'm not even sure.
5 minutes later.
Did I beat it? I must have beat it. Oh, there it goes. Oh, sounds like I'm starting with some bad guys too. As you can see, there's Nuka Shine right there, because this is where you're supposed to be going if you black out if you've been drinking Nuka Shine. This is one of the locations that you can black out to. So you black out to the same locations, it looks like. I've never blacked out here before. Like I said, I've only blacked out the one time, and well, actually it wasn't one time, it was quite a few times, but every single time it took me to the same location, not this one. Apparently you can also end up at the Mad Hatter's Tea Party, which I think would be appropriate. But anyway. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you're having fun in the wasteland. Take care.